So y'all know I like to keep it real. So today I am fresh from my colonoscopy here in Portugal. I know it's not the most glamorous topic, but hey, it is most important when it comes to preventative care. So I'm sharing you exactly what happened here in Portugal. So if you ever been nervous about scheduling yours, I hope this experience helps and puts you at ease.
I just had a colonoscopy. I'm still recovering from the anesthesia. The procedure started at 10:10. It's 10:40 now. I am in the recovery room. I still have. Yeah, I still have my IV.
Você não tem rigorosamente nada, a não ser uma passagenzinha que dá a ideia que passou ali o corpo externo, mas também pode ser isso. Mas é assim, não é arranhar sequer, é só escrever o remédio.
They had to put it in my hand because the girl who came in here and put the needle in my arm, I guess it wasn't in right because they immediately, it was pain with the anesthesia going in my arm, and they immediately said no, something's wrong. So they took it out my arm because I had small veins, and they put it in my hand. So, but the care given, I mean, there was like 4 people in the room. The doctor was a female. I guess it was her nurse. It was the anesthesiologist. And it was, I guess, another nurse. So 4 people. And the care that they took, they kept saying, "Are you okay?" And, they almost apologized for the anesthesia, for the needle initially being in the wrong arm.
You're fine? Awake already?
That was fast.
Yes, that was fast because you were asleep. Okay? Don't worry, you have nothing.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Was good.
Everything was good. No polyps.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you you have anyone in your family with colon cancer?
No.
Okay.
I just every
So
10 years.
I will see you in 5 years.
In 5 years.
Okay?
Thank you so much. Okay, so the doctor just came in to check on me. I had a colonoscopy today. I'm recovering from anesthesia. They had to put the needle in my hand. I had very small veins. They initially put it in my arm. When I got in the operating room, and they tried to put the medication in the anesthesiologist, and it was very painful. And he was like, "Okay, something's wrong." So they immediately didn't like that. So it was like 4 people in the room. A nurse, female doctor, she just came in to check on me. Very nice. There was another nurse. Then there was another nurse who wheeled me into the room. And then it was the anesthesiologist. So they ended up putting the IV in my hand, which was somewhat painful, but it wasn't that bad. So when I first came in, went to the reception, they checked me in. Then I had to wait about 5 minutes. And then they came, where did they come? Then they came, then they called me 5 minutes later and wheeled me into the preparation room, which I am now, the recovery room. I'm still here, waiting a little bit. They took me in like right on time. My appointment is at 10:10. 10:40, I was back in the recovery room, which I am in now. The doctor just came in, told me everything was fine. I had no polyps, everything looked good, and told me she'll see me in 5 years. So, very good facility. When the IV initial IV was put in my right arm, and when I got to the operation room, they didn't like the way, that looked. They immediately, switched it over to my hand, which is a little painful coming in. He told me to take a deep breath. I took a deep breath, and I barely felt anything. And the next thing you know, because the anesthesiologist told me it was going to be taking effect in like 5 minutes. And the next thing you know, I was waking up, and I was in the recovery room. I was like, it's over? And they were like, yeah, it's all over. So I'm just here relaxing and recovering. Hospital is spotless. I could just feel the care. They had their hands on me the whole time. 4 people. The doctor touching me, make sure I'm okay. The nurse touching me. This is, because when they put the medication initially in the right arm, it was painful. He said, does that hurt? And I said, yes. And they were like, okay, this isn't right. Because I guess it wasn't supposed to hurt going in. So they immediately, went to my hand, which I have a lot of veins in my hand, but in my arm, they're like really tiny. So I am in the recovery room right now. As you can see, there's a machine over there that's measuring everything, but I'm turned on my side. Everything's good. I like the fact that the doctor does the exam and not just, some other person, and they immediately come in the room to check on you and tell you the results. So basically, you leave the hospital with nothing to worry about, which I really appreciate. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a first-hand knowledge of what I was going through while I was remembering it. So I'm straight in recovery, going through this. And I'll post this later on. But I will turn around so you can see some other stuff, okay? So this is the recovery room. I have a little, what do you call this thing? They give you like a little cabinet to put your clothes in. Which, oops, I think I'm supposed to be sitting down and I'm moving around. But this closet right here is for you to put your clothes in. See that? So they give you a little closet to put your stuff in when you first come in. And I'm just chilling in the bed, just showing you the room, the recovery room. Ow, I gotta stay still. I think that's my drink and snack over there, which I would really appreciate. So I'll show y'all what they give you when I come in. Whoops, I'm gonna relax. I think the noise is making, because I'm moving around. Alright, okay, so they now came in. I'm now sitting up. The surgery started at 10:10, so it's about 11 o'clock. So about 50 minutes later, they gave me some tea and cookies. These are the cookies. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the cookies, alright? These are the cookies. They call them Maria.
They're kind of like a biscuit. Not very flavorful. Very dry. I think I'm gonna add a little sugar to my tea. I feel like I need it because I've been fasting for the last how many hours, and my last meal was at 4 o'clock, and I had to drink just fluids after that. So let's see what I can do here. Whoops. Trying to get this content. A little sugar to my tea. I don't really like sugar, but I feel like I need it. Give me a little spoon. Feeling okay. The medication that they gave me was kind of like called Planview. I'll put the name. And I'm having my tea. So this is the packet. Says Maria. Literally there's 1, 3, 4. So there's 5 like wafer cookies in here. All right, I'll check that after I get discharged, all right? I'm gonna relax a little bit. Okay, so the anesthesiologist just came by to check on me to see if I was okay. So I just want to say that the care here has been amazing, outstanding. The facilities are super clean. They've been like so gentle, so checking on me. I was almost like in tears in the operating room when they realized that the initial point of the IV was not working, was not going to work, and he immediately, went into action. And the guy went to my left arm and I guess he saw my small veins, and he was like, okay, we're gonna go to our hand. And he looked and saw my veins in my hand and prepared me to take a deep breath before he stuck me. But it was not really that painful sticking it in my hand. And there was like 4 people there, and just the doctor, the anesthesiologist, and I think it was 2 nurses. And when I went in the room, they had like a plastic apron over their scrubs. So I was like, ugh, I guess this is a messy job or whatever. But anyway, the doctor introduced herself, female doctor, just super nice. So if you have to get care here in Portugal, don't be afraid, because once they realized that I was an English speaker, they got the consent forms in English. They made sure that the nurse who was doing my inpatient, putting all the stuff in the computer, checking me in before I came in, they made sure she could speak English. So very accommodating. So
good experience. This was the last formal wellness check, you know, because you guys know I did the mammogram and I did the EKG and I did the electrocardiogram and I did the blood test. And so today I've had the colonoscopy. So I'm good. I'm good for a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to see a podiatrist and I'm going to see a dentist. So yeah, but I'm good. I'm so good. So hopefully, just letting you know, I do have my Move Abroad ebook. If you are confused or overwhelmed about moving abroad, make sure you check out my ebook. And I'm also starting a coaching community. And this is not just for people that are moving abroad. These are people that are looking to reset, to restart their lives, not knowing where to start from, or wanting to go through this phase of your life with other women that are in the same season. So I will put the links in my description. And thanks so much for watching this video. I'm waiting to be discharged. Just a little lightheaded. I think I need to eat because I haven't eaten in a while. And I had to eat light yesterday because, you know, the day before your surgery, you can't eat a whole lot of stuff. So they had like they sent me the instruction in English. And so they sent me maybe 4 days ago, I got a text confirming the appointment, right? So once I confirmed the appointment, then I got a call from the nurse a couple of days later, going over the procedures, making sure I had any questions, which was really nice. And then the day before the appointment, I got a reminder. So they have a really good follow-up process. You know, in the States, you got an appointment, it's up to you to remember. Ain't nobody really sending you no reminders. Definitely ain't no nurse gonna call you the day before your appointment to see if everything's okay. That is definitely not happening. So care here, top notch, all the way. All right? So nothing heavy, something light. Fish and fruit.
Yes.
Okay.
You can drink alcoholic drinks, okay?
Oh no, I don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can drive,
Okay.
okay? Desculpa, não. Nove do 9. At home, you can remove the bandage, okay?
Okay. Yeah. A little sore.
Okay, it's done, okay?
Okay.
If you need help, tell us, okay?
Okay. I was discharged around 11:40 a.m. My friend Beverly picked me up and we went to have a nice light lunch of a salmon steak and a delicious salad. Hello, hi, I am just finishing up this video. I am home now, a little tired. One thing that I like about the hospital here is how fast you get your results. I got my results handed to me at the reception, so they give you your results right away. I think I told you guys that the doctor came came to see me during recovery. Oh wow. They actually show you. Wow. Wasn't expecting to see that. They literally show you the, when they go inside, when you do a colonoscopy. Oh my gosh, these are like photos. These are like, wow. I guess they show you that nothing's going on. She said that nothing was going on. Well, oof. If you want to see, well, I'm not showing it, but wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, I haven't. Well, that's how detailed they are here. You're gonna actually see your results. So I went, my girlfriend Beverly met me, because you have to be discharged with somebody. So my girlfriend Beverly met me. She told me to only eat something light today, like fish. So we went to a little, really nice seafood place near here. I had some grilled salmon and had some salad, which was really good. I ate, all of the salad, ate half of the fish because it was a big piece of salmon steak, and I'll eat the rest later on. I'll grill some veggies here. And then then I ended up coming home, and right near me, I live near a bakery. Well, it was kind of like a pizza shop and a bakery during the day, and they were smelling good. So I stopped by the bakery and I was like, ugh. So I got 2 chocolate chip cookies and I got some homemade focaccia bread, which I hadn't had their bread in months because I was getting it like every week, and I was like, I'm gonna be totally fat eating all this bread, but I haven't had it in a very long time, and it's a good sized loaf too. So I will be eating that this week. So I figure with all of the fasting that I had to do and to prepare for this, I deserve a little treat today. So focaccia it will be. I'll make some a garlic spread for it to eat with my fish later on. But anyway, so just wanted to let you know, so if you are worried about healthcare abroad, then don't worry. I mean, it is 20 or 100 times better than the care you're going to get in the U.S. I felt so cared for today, especially when they had to put the IV. It wasn't in my arm, the vein. I guess it wasn't. That's why the medication stung, because it wasn't connected to my vein properly. But once they did it in my hand, it was like and it didn't sting at all. But they immediately got on it and, you know, making sure, touching me, are you okay? I mean, immediately, this one girl, while she's rubbing my arm the whole time where it was stinging, I mean, one of the nurses, so they got the healthcare bedside manner down pat. So I'm gonna go. That's my experience today. Wellness, y'all know I'm all about wellness. This was a preventative care treatment. I was not having any issues, no problems, but this is me just doing maintenance on my body, and you should be doing the same. And if you want to be a part of other women, my new community, the Reclaim Collective, where we are reclaiming our lives in whatever stage you're in. You don't have to be moving abroad. You could be starting fresh. You could be surviving a divorce. You could be just moving to a new location, starting a job, whatever it is. Come join us and get my ebook if someone needs to get more details about moving abroad. Got both things here ready for you. All right. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.